going on, you guys? So I've been wanting to make one of these videos for a while now, and it's pretty much about the most random dreams I've had, wrestling related, prior to going to events or after going to events, and it's just been so random. But before I get started into those, really quick, I want to put a channel down below in the description. It's for the awesome Lorenzo Bros. They're from Connecticut. They go to a lot of events. They go to those East Coast autograph signings that they always have, and they make day in the life videos for them too. So they're really good. If you enjoy day in the life videos, if you enjoy giveaways, they do a lot of giveaways. Go check them out. They're really cool guys. It's two brothers. They always go to events together, and they have a friend named Mikey that always tries to impersonate wrestlers. So it's funny. Go check them out. They're really cool guys. Give them a subscribe to them, and I think you'll enjoy their videos. So really nice guys. So anyways, the wrestling related dreams. I've been wanting to make one of these videos. I don't know if anybody would be interested in hearing them, but it's a couple. I got two on the top of my head, and the reason why I want to do this now is because I actually had one yesterday that was really weird, and I had one prior to going to Payback. I had like literally 3 or 4 guys, and it was just really, because it was something I was always thinking about. I was always thinking about going backstage at Payback, how it was going to be, how the tour was just, gonna go. So let me start with the one prior to going to Payback. Prior to going to Payback, I had a tour. Me and my friend Jeff went to the All-State Arena. We met Bob Backlund there. He was showing us the building. Backstage, we didn't see anyone. Nobody was back there. It was empty. And we did a tour about halfway through, and then he said, okay, you guys can go home now and come back later, because I guess we were there like at 1 o'clock. He said, you guys can go home now, come back right before the show, we'll do another tour. And we start leaving, and then I wake up. So I was just like, I hope that's not how the tour is. And I had another one after that. I just can't really remember it, because you really forget your dreams. But after going to Payback, this is weird, I actually had one after the Payback backstage experience. So after the Payback backstage experience, I had a dream. I was actually getting a backstage tour at SummerSlam. The tour guide was Kofi Kingston, and this was in LA. I was like, okay, I know I'm in LA in the dream. And I see The Rock far away. I didn't go up to him because I was with Kofi Kingston, was our tour guide. We were slowly walking, and I didn't want to start, just speed walking. Rock looked like he was busy, in some taping up his wrist or something. I can't really remember it, but I didn't get to meet The Rock. But as we were walking, getting a tour, I seen Brock Lesnar, and as Kofi Kingston's talking, explaining the tour, I asked Brock Lesnar for a picture, for me and my friend Jeff, and he pretty much said no. And what's funny is I seen something recently about Brock Lesnar telling a fan no for a picture, so I guess it was realistic a little bit, because Brock Lesnar is the type of guy that would say no. I remember telling Jeff, he said no to a picture, and we just kept walking, and that's pretty much all I can really remember from that dream. And it was just really weird, asking Brock Lesnar for a picture, him saying no. Even though it was a dream, it's just something that you don't want to hear when you're there. Even though I don't think he would say no to, if I was backstage getting a charity tour, I don't think he would say no. But at the airport, at the hotel, I can see him saying no. But getting a backstage tour at a WWE event, knowing that you're a charity winner, your money went to a charity auction, I don't really see him saying no. So I actually can't see that happening if you're a backstage at an event, of course. And recently, the one I had was with Matt Hardy. For some reason, I was in a ring. I was in the middle of a TNA ring with Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy was talking on the mic, and everybody was just chanting CM Punk. And I remember me and him just looking at each other. We weren't feuding. We were in the ring together, just talking together. I don't know what the hell it was. I got no idea. He's talking on the mic, and the fans just start chanting CM Punk, and I remember we look at each other just we were pissed off. We didn't want to show it, but we know we were pissed off that these fans, the eye contact we made, were just pretty much bastards in our head, talking about these fans chanting CM Punk at us while we're in the ring talking. So it kind of makes you think. It kind of made me realize, how pissed these wrestlers must get. Wrestlers, whether they're mid-carders, having someone else's name chant while they're in the ring. So it's not the kind of reaction you want to get. But it's a little weird. I want to hear if you guys got any stories. I know a lot of you guys actually have stories. Drop them down below. I want to read them. Some weird. I know it's easy to forget a dream, but if you really think about it, I remember after waking up, I just thought about it, and I remembered it. So yeah, let me hear some of your stories down below. It's always cool to have those I know HBK fan 25 says he goes to autograph signings, and he wakes up. In his dream, he was at an autograph signing. He wakes up and starts looking for the things he got signed. So it's really cool. Let's hear some stuff down below. Drop your comments down below. Let's hear your stories. And yeah, go check out the Awesome Lorenzo Bros. Their channel will be right down below. They do giveaways and all that kind of good stuff. So see you guys later. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. We'll see you guys later. Peace.